Hashtag Crazy Cat here with you, sharing a view of the farm. This is where I live now. Hey! All right, I live in South Carolina on this beautiful piece of property that my granddad was born on in 1931. I'm really fortunate because I'm able now to work from home after 22 years of being in accounting and finance and working in various roles and progressively moving up in my career. I was the chief accounting officer for my current company, and my next stop would have been CFO had I not decided to take a career change and move home to be near my family, which I'm super blessed and grateful for every day. So I wanted to talk to you about a side hustle and why have a side hustle. So as an accountant with a position like that, you might wonder why I would want to do a side hustle. And that would be a very good question because I'm already extremely busy, right? Especially living here with my grandparents, helping them around the farm and doing a full-time job. Why would you want to do a side hustle? Well, I'm going to go through some facts and figures with you that you may or may not be aware of. So the first one is that more than 70% of people live paycheck to paycheck. I find that to be a very alarming statistic. There will be a lot of people homeless and or in a major panic scramble for a job if they were to lose their jobs today. I don't like that feeling. Thankfully, I'm not in that position, but a lot of people are. And so one of my passions is helping people to realize this and to get out of the hole that they're in. The second one is that greater than 60% of people do not have enough money for retirement. Holy Hannah, can you imagine having to work forever and never being able to retire? Especially after all the time and energy you've spent all these years working so hard, to not be able to retire would just be horrible. The next one is that 4 of 10 people have a side hustle. And a side hustle is really awesome. So what is a side hustle? It's something that you do on the side to make extra money so that you can actually retire one day or go on vacation or put your kids through college or maybe even meet the bills because we're living paycheck to paycheck. So if you're going to do a side hustle, you have some options. The first one is to go work for someone else. So you could take a second job, you can wait tables, you can bartend. The thing about that type of a job is when you work, you get paid, right? So you show up and you do some work and then you get paid. You show up and you do some work and then you get paid, right? Another one would be to work for yourself. So you can start a business, or you could do something like sell insurance or other type of direct selling activities where you make a commission. The kind that I really like is this thing called residual income, which you may not have heard of, but residual income is where you work on something today and you get paid in the future. So remember I was just talking about when you work for someone else, it's work, pay, work, pay. When you do residual income, it's work, 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 and then pay, 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 pay. Right? So that way you actually are getting paid in the future when you're ready to retire, ready to pay for kids through college, put money in the bank right away. It's really fantastic. And I just love this model. And as an accountant with 22 years of experience, I've kicked the tires on it, and it absolutely, the math is there to prove it. Now it takes hard work. Like everything worth having, you have to work, but the math is there and it's super cool. So let's just say you decide, hey, I want that work for myself option. Like who doesn't, right? So you have a couple of options. You can start a company, and that costs between $30,000 and $100,000 or up, right? Like if you want to start a Starbucks, like $100,000, forget about it. You need like hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a Starbucks or any other kind of franchise like that. But a minimum is going to be $30,000 to have a location where people can come and see you. Network marketing, which is another option for a side hustle where you work for yourself. The investment is very small. On average, it's about $1,000. And that would be to buy everything that your company would offer, $1,000. So let's just say you got into it and it didn't work, right? It's a whole lot better to lose less than $5,000 than it is to lose $30,000 and up, right? So in network marketing, what are some of the things that I like most about it? First off, as an accountant who's seen all kinds of different comp structures, and that the top makes most of the money, what I like about this one is that it truly promotes real, true teamwork. So in a real network marketing business where you must have a team, and you're only going to get paid if you're helping people. So you help people, and people help people, and people help each other, and we all help each other, and we all get paid. So instead of me making 100% off of my efforts, I make 10% off of everybody's efforts, but we all make 10%. So therefore, you're building kind of like a really big organic garden that's going to grow and grow and keep giving you a crop for a long period of time. And especially if you build it like an organic garden, you've got real teamwork and collaboration, which is super fantastic. The next one is, to make more, you need to be more. So you need to add value. The people who make the most money in this world add the most value, right? So one of the things I love most about network marketing, and I'll talk about it more later today, is that it's really all about teamwork, all about personal development. So we have amazing, incredible personal development. And I will tell you that I've had better training, better personal development in the last 18 months that I've been working on my side hustle than I did in my entire corporate career. And I've been sent to some pretty fantastic training over in France and some other places, but this stuff knocks it out all day long. I absolutely love it, especially my coach, Kibi Whitehead. She's practical, she's pragmatic, she's helpful, she builds teams. It's just, oh my goodness, I can't say enough good things. You also get incredible tax breaks. So if you are a W-2 earner, you don't get any tax breaks for stuff that you would be doing anyway. You start running a side hustle and you have an intent to make money, all of a sudden things like cell phone bills, part of your office expenses legitimately become tax breaks to help offset some of those taxes that you would have paid anyway. And I'm talking, it's thousands and thousands of dollars you can get back. It's incredible. One of the cool factoids, and no offense to you gentlemen, but the industry is over 70% women. So we're actually helping our moms stay home with their kids, which I just think is so great. And that actually gets me up out of the bed in the morning to help as many people as possible. The last one is you can work from home and you can work on your own schedule. How cool is that? I'm sitting out here on the farm in Taxahall, South Carolina on my phone. I'm about to take off and go run errands with my grandma. I'm going to be working all day. Loving people, caring about people, sharing with people, having a good time. All right, that's it, y'all. Love you. Call me. I'm here in Taxahall. Love to tell you more about it. Bye.